Welcome.
Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Michael Swisher, and I will be the host for this short little webinar. I'm from the Department of Human Services in the Child and Family Services Division, and this is just another offering in our series on parent and community supports. The goal for this work and these series is to provide useful information for families now and into the winter break, which starts Friday. We hope this series is helpful for parents and the community in providing tips, strategies, and skills to create connections through the community and help get us through this pandemic. And note that the holidays are going to be difficult. So we're pleased to have this one today with Parks and Recreation, our friends from Parks and Recreation, because they will share some things that you can do with your family over the next 2 weeks when kids are no longer in school. So you can visit our website to see more of these. That's www.apcyf.org. I'll do that again, www.apcyf.org. That has all the recordings of previous sessions. I will now introduce my good friend Emily Braxton from Parks and Recreation so she can talk a little bit more about what she and Parks and Rec folks are doing for winter break.
Hi, everyone. Give me a second just to share my screen and start the presentation. Okay. Hi, welcome to Winter Break Wow. Like Michael said, my name is Emily Braxton. I work for Arlington Parks and Recreation, and we're going to talk about some fun things you and your family can do in Arlington over winter break. If you meet me out in the world, I probably look a little bit more like this picture. I am the Family Programs Coordinator for the Office of Youth and Family Programs and a very proud member of the Parks and Rec Super Squad, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. Winter break is coming. Looking towards the last 2 weeks of December, you may feel a little bit closer to the Game of Thrones winter break is coming or a little bit closer to Elf winter break is coming. However you're feeling, we wanted to give you some ideas and activities that you can do together over the winter break weeks. Today, we're going to talk about places you can go and activities you can do during winter break. This will include parks, playgrounds, trails, Parks and Rec facilitated activities, as well as activities you can facilitate yourself. We're going to go through our slides first, and then at the end, you'll get a quick tour of our website and social media pages where you can find all kinds of fun things to do with your family, like biking on the Bluemont Junction Trail, visiting the Outdoor Nature Discovery Area at the Long Branch Nature Center, or visiting the newly renovated Mosaic Park in Ballston. We're going to start with 2 fun facts about Arlington. Did you know that 98% of residents in Arlington live within a 10-minute walking distance of a park? Or that Arlington parks are actually ranked number 4 in the nation by the Trust for Public Land? There are some really amazing parks and playgrounds in Arlington, and one of the best tools we have on our website is our Find a Park tool. With this tool, you can search for a park or playground by 45 different amenities, including whether the park has a playground, a restroom, free parking, a basketball court, all kinds of things. You can also search by the community you live in or want to visit, your address, or the park's name. There's also a list view and a map view. The list view is shown here, and map view looks a little bit like Google Maps. Each park has its own web page with a list of amenities, pictures of the park, and any other information you'll need to know in order to visit. There are also some fun things to do in our park this winter break. We have a couple of extra fun activities that you can visit in our parks. Parks and Rec has a super squad, which I mentioned before. This team of recreation superheroes places chalk obstacle courses in a few local parks each week. Chalk obstacle courses are specifically designed to provide physical activity and sensory input that aid in self-regulation, concentration, and stress relief. You can also create fun chalk obstacle courses at home. The Super Squad has chalk obstacle course blueprints available online, so all you have to do is print or look at your phone and grab some chalk to create your own. The 2 pictures on the top are pictures of our chalk obstacle courses, and this is actually some participants finishing an obstacle course and doing their superhero pose. If you want to get some cute selfies in as a family, look out for a fun winter photo opportunity art installation designed by our community arts team that will be popping up near Bluemont Junction starting on December 21st. For virtual programming, we have a lot going on. As you can see, Rec at Home is our weekday virtual activities for kids. New activities are posted every weekday on Facebook, and the entire archive is on YouTube. This is actually a picture of the Parks and Recreation YouTube page. If you're searching for it, it's Arlington County Parks and Recreation, like it says at the top. There are 5 different channels right now. One is for 55 plus programs. One is Nature and History. One is Rec at Home, which is our weekday virtual activities. One is personal training, and one is our community arts team. You can search for programs by date, or we also have different playlists. So you can search for Story Corner or physical activities. Our community arts team creates craft videos weekly for Rec at Home and also posts more craft videos on their Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as their Instagram page. Each Arlington Nature Center also has their own fun Facebook page. Arlington Nature and History has a YouTube channel where you can find exciting virtual content for all ages. Their 5-minute finds and walk around my block videos are great ways to learn about nature close to home. And their deep dive videos give you an in-depth look at nature and creatures you've always wanted to learn about. The history buff in your house should check out their in-depth videos about Arlington history as well. Our therapeutic recreation office posts activities daily on their Facebook page that you can use for self-regulation. We're going to check out most of these sites together on our virtual tour at the end of the presentation. You can also explore the outdoors together. Arlington has nearly 49 miles of paved multi-use trails. There's a trail map on our website and an interactive list of trails in Arlington. Our nature center buildings are closed, but the trails at our nature centers are open. So you can go visit there. Bike Arlington's webpage offers detailed bike maps and routes along with self-guided tour maps of Arlington neighborhoods. Walk Arlington has a lot of great resources, including their featured walks. They've partnered with the app Sidewalk to offer guided walking tours in different Arlington neighborhoods. So we are going to visit our sites, but I wanted to leave these up for a minute. These are QR codes that will take you to the main Parks and Recreation website and the main Parks and Recreation YouTube page. So if you'd like to go to either of these right now, you can pause. And to use a QR code, you just hold your phone in the camera app over one of these and a notification should pop up for a website. I'm going to stop sharing for just a moment so that we can do our web tour. Okay. Our first page is the main Arlington Parks and Recreation page because I want to show you how to get to the Find a Park tool. So you go to Parks and Facilities and Find a Park. And then the tool will pop up. Okay, so you can filter by amenity. There's also a list of parks. This is list view. And this is map view. So if you wanted to find a park with a playground, a restroom, and a gazebo, these are the parks that you could visit. And the web address is right here. We're also going to share a lot of web addresses after this tour. This is the Super Squad page. I wanted to take you here so that you could see the examples of the chalk obstacle courses. So if you click on either of these, you can see our September obstacle course. And you can do this yourself at home. This is the Rec at Home landing page. So this will take you all the places you need to go to get Rec at Home content. This will take you directly to the Office of Youth and Family Programs Facebook page where Rec at Home is posted on weekdays. Here is our calendar and a supply list for the art activities this month. We also have a link to past activity videos, a link to the interactive calendar online, and then any events we have going on. So the Holiday Style Show event is going on right now and should be posted on Friday. This is a very important page. This is the virtual activities page. So on the top is the archive. Each of these will take you to any of the YouTube pages. And then this is all of the virtual programs that are happening throughout the month of December. So if you want to put different activities on your calendar, you can. If it has this green icon, it is a virtual program. You can also search by in the park, in person. You can search by Rec at Home specifically, or nature, or art. So this is the DPR interactive calendar, and this is the virtual calendar right here. This is our trails page. To get here, you go to Parks and Facilities, and then you just click Trails. This is the map of the trails in Arlington, and then here is a listing of all of the trails in Arlington, and you know, how long they are, how you get to them, a trail map if you would like to print it. This is Bike Arlington's page. I wanted to show you their maps and routes page because they have maps like the bicycle comfort level map, and then they also have self-guided bike tours of Arlington that you can download yourself. Walk Arlington, like we mentioned, has a similar feature. So this is in their walks and maps section. This is their featured walks. So they have, again, partnered with the app Sidewalk to offer personal guides to the best that Arlington has to offer. They have different guided walks, as you can see. And the first one here, Focus the Fox, is a children's guided walk through Courthouse. The last couple of pages we're going to look at are YouTube pages. So this is the Arlington County Parks and Recreation YouTube page with all of the channels. As you can see, the web address is fun. So you can either go to this address or you can search Arlington County Parks and Recreation and the page should pop up. This is the, the picture that should pop up next to the page. The last page I wanted to share, because they also have great virtual content, is the Arlington Public Libraries page. So you can learn something new. They have story times that you can look at. So there's all kinds of virtual activities to do if you are going to stay at home. And we're going to go back to our slides. Oh. Okay, so this is a list of all of the web links we just looked at. You can pause here if you want to take down any page addresses. The most important pages that get you to most everything we've discussed are in this red box right here. So the Parks website is here, the Parks Facebook page is here, and the Parks Instagram is here. And then our social media links, again, hit pause if you want to go to these pages. Also, please like our pages if you want updates from us. Rec at Home, the Youth and Family Programs page, there's at least one post a day during the week. The Parks and Rec main page is here, the Community Arts page, the Therapeutic Rec page, and then both Nature Centers pages, along with the Parks and Rec Instagram and the Community Arts Instagram page. So that is some ideas of things you and your family can do during winter break. If you have questions about this presentation, you can always email me. My name is Emily, and this is my email right here. But the best way to get answers about any of your questions is the Parks and Rec main telephone number, which is 703-228-4747, or the Parks and Rec main email, which is dpr@arlingtonva.us. Thank you so much for having me, and I hope you guys have a great and fun and safe winter break.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Emily. And I'll just reiterate those phone numbers. The main one is 703-228-4747, real easy to remember. And DPR@arlingtonva.us, that's Department of Parks and Recreation, to help you remember if you're like me. So great ideas, a lot of great resources. And these aren't just for winter break. Is that right, Emily?
Yes.
This goes well beyond, but we really wanted to focus on winter break because so many kids are going to be home. Parents are going to have kids who won't have class. So wish you all well, wish you a wonderful break, and we look forward to seeing you in the new year. Emily, thank you again once, and happy holidays, everyone.